Okay, so guys, you're probably a little confused on where we are. We're at the Crossroads right now, right across from kind of Disney Springs. Now, this place has been around since 1988. Disney built it. I have a lot of good memories here. Today is August 31st. It is the final day of it being open. Everybody has to be off property and all the stores have to be shut down today. So I wanted to kind of like see and kind of, I don't know, go through memory lane. I worked at this Uno's for like a year and a half. It is the #1 Uno's in terms of revenue in the entire world, which is kind of crazy to think about. A lot of crazy stories from that place. I guess I'll share some of them. There was one time this mother was on like and was trying to eat her kid. We had to call the police. I met so many of you guys working here. That was the craziest part, because you guys would just be eating your food on your vacation and I would be your server. I had so much fun serving a bunch of you guys. Now, if you didn't know, when it comes to like restaurants and serving, there's a certain lifestyle that a lot of these servers have. I don't really fit into that lifestyle in terms of things that they drink and put into their bodies. It's very interesting. I remember there was this one time I was cleaning the silverware. So what are you doing this weekend? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be selling a bunch of weekend. Well, how much do you make off that? Yeah, I make like on the weekend. Not too bad, you know, man. Why are you working here then? Oh, it's just so the government doesn't get suspicious. They were open till like 2 in the morning, so we worked these crazy night shifts. So I was super tired one night, and this one server comes up to me and asks me, you would not believe what table 17 asked me for. So they were like, can I have 8 lemons and 20 packs of sugar? They made their own lemonade instead of paying for it. I am exhausted right now. You want some Coke? No, I've already had too much caffeine today. No, the other type of Coke. Not a fan of Diet Coke. No, the other type of Coke. Oh. No, I'm good. Yeah, just a lot of the servers were doing things. And again, I'm from like that little Disney bubble. I don't do any of that stuff. So it's quite an adjustment working from Disney to going to Uno's. Oh God. I remember this one server texted me one night. They were like, can you take my shift? I got stabbed. And I was like, you got stabbed? Are you okay? They were like, no, my friend had too much. And they grabbed the pen and started stabbing me, and I can't work today. That's the type of people I kind of worked with there. I do have a bunch of friends that I'm still friends with from Uno's, and they're great and amazing people, but there was a lot of riffraff that happened there, and dear Lord, those stories, those guests, man. Oh, that was rough. So let's do a little walk through, see what's closed, what it looks like. I'm gonna miss this place, as many nightmares it gave me, but yeah, a year and a half working at Uno's. All right, let's go see what it looks like. All right, so here's a shot of the front. They've taken off the neon. All right, here's a little walk up. Let's see what it says. Let's not say goodbye. Sadly, we've closed these doors for the last time. We've enjoyed being here for the past 30 years. That is insane. And we'll truly miss the friendships and partnerships we've made. Now, this section, the patio, was the worst. I hated this section. Are these dirty diapers? You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Is that a dirty diaper over there? I'm not even gonna go look. And then back in here, we called this the hole because it was like dark. And there's the little side station I would work in right there. Yeah, I served so many people in these booths. This was like my section that I worked in. It was called the hole. God, it looks like a war zone out here. What happened? I don't remember where this stuff was. I don't think this is from Uno. We did have a little break area and where we would train, and that would be right here. The wall just looked kind of like avocados. Oh, it's just so sad, man. The bar is all cleared out. There's just nothing left. This is so eerie. Now they still have all the artwork up on the wall, which I find is interesting. Now there's a ton of construction crews over here. I don't know what they're doing. All right, let's see what the Perkins sign says. Just kind of a simpler one. We regret to announce that this Perkins location has closed. And they got like a little sign, just says restaurant is closed right there. Now, this area means so much to me because college program housing is right next door pretty much. So this is like the place where we all went after a long nights at working in the parks. This is where we would come and get something to eat. And this is just like a big spot for anybody who was ever in like the college program. This is where we all spent a lot of time together and bonded. It became like a family, and it's so sad and depressing that it's all being torn down. So pretty much I think the state of Florida paid $198 million for this plot of land to have like an extension or an off-ramp for I-4 that will go like kind of directly into like the hotel boulevard that goes into Disney Springs. Here's a little shot of the Red Lobster. They've taken down the signage. Yeah, it just says, due to the I-4 construction, this location is closed. It just looks so janky. Is this how it looked before it all closed up? Like no maintenance whatsoever. They've taken down the Red Lobster sign. Anything that said Red Lobster is gone. Yeah, it looks like this restaurant was in some disarray. I haven't eaten at this Red Lobster in probably 2 years. It never really was good, and you always felt sick after eating at this one. Now, I spent many nights at this Taco Bell. The line would just kind of like wrap all the way around the building multiple times because all the CPs were getting food. Yeah, all the signage has been ripped down. This is where you would do your drive-through order. They've removed the screen, all the menus taken down. Now, the guy said that they're disconnecting all the power right now. That's what all these crews are doing right now, but they said they haven't gotten orders for the McDonald's yet. So he says the off-ramp is gonna be kind of taking up this entire area and gonna go directly into that road. Let's see what it says in the drive-through. Sorry, lobby is closed. Only drive-through. Today will be the last Taco Bell will be open. I know I have dyslexia, but did I read that wrong? Today will be the last Taco Bell will be open for this location. Yeah, there's nothing left in there. Now it looks like they've just stacked up all the chairs. Now this is the bell bush. I always thought it looked kind of phallic. This is kind of a landmark, this bush. It's supposed to look like the Taco Bell bell. It would let it grow out a little bit and it just looked very wrong with the bell down there and the... Yeah. Now, when the pandemic hit Orlando, everything got hit very hard in terms of all the restaurants and everything. And so many of these places closed last year. I would say maybe half of them returned, but most of them closed. Oh my God. Now, I always wanted to eat at this restaurant. It's whew, the dock is falling apart. I have no idea what's going on over here. It does say no trespassing. Ooh, it almost looks like Discovery Island. You know how it's just like this island that fell apart? Now this is always like a fine dining restaurant and it looks like a tornado came through here. This is very odd to me. Everything is all boarded up. They put up these barriers that you're not supposed to cross. Just bizarre. If any of you guys ever went to this restaurant, let me know if it was any good. Fresh fish. What is this hole? What the heck? It's so depressing to see these restaurants that have been here for decades looking like this and just that they're going to be removed. No, it felt just like yesterday. I was interviewing Daniel about the coconut right there. They used to have this giant great white shark. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh God.
My mammal.
It's one of the first places that we went with all the roommates. We played putt-putt here. Yeah, everything is just looking so dilapidated. But we took the photo with all the roommates. Ben took the photo and we were all standing right there. All right, I'm not gonna go past here because it says no trespassing. But this mini golf place was so much fun. So many people have so many memories playing at this little course because it's right next to I-4. When you'd be driving by I-4, you'd see this giant pirate ship and now it's just all gonna be torn down. Now they still got this like shark in the water over there though, but this is where the giant great white was strung up from. Some poor sailor got cinder blocks put to his feet. He must have owed something to the mob. Now I wonder how quick they're gonna develop everything. Like, is this all gonna be removed within the next like month or so? And then so many of us, we would eat at Sweet Tomatoes because it'd be a buffet and they had cast member discounts for everyone. Now hiring, well, the company went out of business, so probably not. Now, this is a Fridays right here. This Fridays closed a long time ago. I would say several years ago before the pandemic and, you know, them wanting to shut this down. But they still have the signage up for Fridays. Look down here on this paperwork inside there, it says pest elimination service report. And then you have this scooter rental place. I never really saw this open, but I did see the vans coming in and out. Like there's graffiti and everything on the wall. Oh, it's empty too. It says that they're open and there's a number you can call. Ah, and then you had Fuddruckers. When I played soccer as a kid, we would always go to Fuddruckers for like games and everything. So I loved coming to this Fuddruckers because it reminded me of my childhood. All right, now Tom and Chi was from Shark Tank. It was only open for like, I'd say the first 6 months of my college program when I was here in like 2016. So it's been closed ever since then. They had these like weird donut grilled cheeses, permanently closed. Thank you, Orlando, for the support. I'm sure we can see in there now. This is falling off. Then there's Noodles and Company here. Alice and I would have tons of dates here. I had a buddy, Jose, the manager. He was amazing. He worked here. He's working at the one at the Loop now, but I've spent a lot of money inside this Noodles. Alice and I would always sit in the booth, like over there. Wow. And they just have it all locked up like that. And then Moe's closed, I would say maybe a year ago. With Moe's, I think somebody got the Rona and they had to like shut down and they just never reopened. Flippers is closed now too. Wow. They did an amazing cast member discounts for all the cast members at Flippers. So that's why we would always come here too. Kind of looks like everything is just still in there. Thank you for your okay cheap pizza, Flippers. I've eaten a lot of Flippers pizza in my time. Whenever they have like an event for businesses, they always get Flippers pizza because it's cheap. Oh, and this is for the Goodings grocery store. This was taken out first. This is like where all the beer and wine. I remember I was working New Year's at Uno's. Everybody gave me money to run over here to get alcohol for everyone to celebrate. Look at that pink wall. The walls must have originally been pink. Now this, I'm sure people bought so many things during their vacations here. Because back before there was really like Disney Springs, right? This is where everybody came to eat. They would stay on Disney property because it was really downtown Disney, was a lot of clubs. So when people would want to get something to eat, they would come to the Crossroads. So Uno's used to be slammed before Disney Springs was renovated, and this is where everybody went to the grocery store if they were staying on property. If you have gone to Disney probably the past 20 years, you've probably been to this grocery store or at least visited the Crossroads. The stuff was very overpriced though, and it was kind of janky a little bit. These used to be all full. They've removed that. What's over here? Oh, this is for Red Lobster. Look how sun faded all of these menus are for Red Lobster. And then over here, Chevy's was open up until this shut down like today. Chevy's was still up and popping. Now, if you see those sombreros, if you ever go to Chevy's on your birthday, they give you a sombrero. So my mom would always take me and my sister to Chevy's on our birthday so we get a big sombrero. And then there's a little shot from the front of the Goodings 24-hour supermarket. But just look how desolate now this all is. It's just the electricians here. Now, many people would go to this on the border. This is open again up until like yesterday. Got signs out here. Can I get a whoop whoop over here, please? I think they're in there right now, like removing the final bits and pieces from the restaurant. I know this is the Firehouse Subs. They have removed the signage. I never once ate here though. Thank you for 10 wonderful years. We have closed. A little shot on the inside. No, everything's removed. They left the umbrellas though. Oh my God, what the hell is all of this stuff? It looks like there's a little too much gamma radiation next to wherever this water is coming from. It's like green sludge. That's just gross. Ew. Now, here's Jamba Juice. I would always go to this Jamba Juice before I would go work at Typhoon because it was right down the street. But let's see if they have everything. They left a little oven and everything. They did remove like the orange juice machine in the back, but it says, smile, you're on camera. Oh, then they got old classic B-dubs again. This is a place which we frequented a lot during our college program. It says, as of 8/19/2021, this location is permanently closed. I remember we'd have to wait there. And then right over there is the to-go. Oh, it looks like the Blair Witch Project or something in there. And they had this huge patio area. People would be watching the games out here and drinking and having a good time. Now, B-dubs was like always packed. Now, this place I never went to. I didn't know anybody who ever even went here. It's called The Knife, Argentinian, all-you-can-eat steakhouse. Oh, dear Lord. What's going on here? Temporary closed. Sorry. I wonder if this reopened when the Crossroads kind of reopened. I don't know. There's all... The lights are still on in there, and all the tables and chairs are still on in there. What the heck is this? This looks like where they probably cooked all the meat. It kind of looks like the Ronto roaster. Ooh, someone smoked a lot of cigarettes over here. I'm heading over to Chevy's right now. They still have the patio open and they have the lights on up here. I guess they used to have a TV. And right here it just says store closed. We're relocating to the Millennial Mall. Everything is still on and popping in there. I just feel sorry for all like the servers who have to like relocate now that this is all being taken away. I know my Uno's friends are being sent to other different Uno's locations. They still have the signage up for Chevy's though. Now this is the McDonald's. Now Jared during his college program worked in the Emporium, right? So he'd work these long late shifts and then wait for like 45 minutes to get McDonald's like every single night. This is like was Jared's go-to spot, was this McDonald's. Let's see what it looks like. Wow, okay, they really, drink machines are all torn apart. Ceiling is missing pieces. Restaurant is permanently closed. It's like a war zone. What happened? They just have giant chunks of the wall ripped off. All the McDonald's signage got ripped off. There's nothing that says McDonald's that is left here. Now this is where you would cruise around. This is where you'd order for the drive-thru. They've removed all the signs. Just left is a little bit of wiring. Here's the drive-thru window. What was here? Camera? They used to have a camera here? Oh, it's pitch black. You can't see. Oh, you can see a little bit in there. Now, I'm walking back to my car right now. I guess where the water is, because this was built by Walt Disney World. By Disney, it says Walt Disney World on it with a little Mickey logo. God, it's hot. We're going to the Halloween party today. I'm gonna die in my costume. Oh my God, oh my God. This used to be like a drive-through like ATM. They've removed the ATM completely. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I'm sure so many other people have memories visiting this place. Let me know down in the comments some of your favorite memories of visiting the Crossroads because it was an important part in a lot of our lives. It's just sad. It's the ending of an era. Now it's just gonna become an off-ramp for I-4, which hopefully will help with the traffic, but I'm gonna miss this place. I'm gonna miss the memories. I'm gonna miss the people that I met here. But on that note, we have a mission today. We are on the search for a certain little magazine. And no, not that type of magazine. And I know what you're thinking, you nasty. Okay, so guys, the mission of the day now is, so my friend Rachel, she's on the cover of Town and Country, so it just dropped today. So hopefully Target has it. Here's the magazine section. Let's see what we got. No, those are gift cards. What do we got over here? All-time favorite smoothies. Bad news, strike one for the day. Target does not carry Town and Country. We're kind of close. We got a Country Living. Silent night. Okay, we are now at Walmart. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where is this magazine? I have no idea. I don't know where. I don't know where I'm gonna go to find it. They've all these magazines about just pointless nonsense. You got plenty of stuff on cure your tiredness, dot to dot. Okay, so first we went to Target. I was like, Target, they have magazines. They gotta have Town and Country. I was like, okay. Then let's go to Joann's Fabric. Country, old people like those old country magazines. I feel like it should be there. Then you go to Walmart. They got everything at Walmart but this magazine. So now I think our last stop is Publix. Hopefully Publix has it. Publix, I believe in you. You got this. Okay, we're passing all the diapers. We're here. They got it. Thank God. Thank you, Publix. You got it. Wow. This is weird. This is bizarre. There's little old Rachel on a magazine for Town and Country. Okay, mission success. Okay, everyone, we've made it home. Rachel, congratulations on being on the cover of Town and Country. It's still mind-blowing to see you on a cover. It was kind of very surreal walking into Publix and seeing that, but congratulations. Guys, I will be at Hollow Screams this weekend. I think it's Friday, so I will be there, and then that video will drop on Saturday. Then we're gonna be Hollow Screams SeaWorld probably on Sunday. I don't know, we have a lot of spoopy adventures coming up, so I hope you guys are all ready for it. It's really sad to see the Crossroads go because, like, a couple years from now, people are gonna have no idea what it was. It's just gonna be one of those things that when you drive by, you say, hey, I used to go there when I was a kid. Now it's just gonna be a giant road. It's kind of sad. Let me know down in the comments some of your favorite memories from visiting the Crossroads during your college program or just your vacation. All right, guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, stay spoopy, and I will see you all on Saturday. Bye. This is what Harley Quinn fell into.